Children and the faint of heart, please leave now. I Saw the Devil is the film that will make your soul shudder. It's not just a thriller, it's an experience that will haunt you until the very last scene. Not for the faint of heart, but for those who want to feel cinema push its boundaries, this film is a masterpiece. The film begins on a deserted road. A van is driving along peacefully when a police car passes by. A little later, a white car appears on the side of the road in front of the van. A girl is sitting in the car. Her name is Ju-yeon. The car is pulled over because it has a flat tire. Ju-yeon is talking to her fiancé, saying, "I love going to the orphanage. The children there are so cute." She says, "I've called a tow truck. It'll be here in a little while." Just then, we see a man approaching the car. He says to Ju-yeon, "Did you get a flat tire?" But Ju-yeon says, "I called a tow truck." The man says, "It'll take them a while to get here with all this snow. Let me take a look." Ju-yeon is still on the call. Her fiancé tells her to wait for the tow truck and apologizes because it's her birthday and he isn't with her. The call ends. The man comes back and says, "Your car's wheels are stuck in the snow." But Ju-yeon tells him to leave and says, "I'll wait for the tow truck." The man starts to walk toward his van, but even after a while, the van doesn't move from its spot. Seeing this, Ju-yeon panics and starts her car. Just then, the man suddenly attacks her, breaking the car window and getting inside. He beats Ju-yeon very badly and injures her. After that, he drags her away somewhere. The scene changes. We see her in a blood-soaked plastic bag. The same man is there too. He puts iron chains on Ju-yeon's hands and then approaches her with two sharp-edged weapons. He touches her and says, "Your skin is so soft, I won't have to work too hard." But Ju-yeon pleads for her life. "I'm pregnant. Please, let me live." But he doesn't listen. He ends her life without mercy. Then a ring slips from Ju-yeon's finger. He searches for it, but can't find it. He tidies up a little and leaves quietly. In the next scene, a small boy plays with a stick by the road. He notices a plastic bag, reaches inside, and pulls something out, a part of what's left behind. He freezes in shock, then screams, calling out to his friends. And in no time, hundreds of police officers are there searching for Ju-yeon's body. Both Ju-yeon's father and fiancé arrive. Just then, a police officer spots something in the water. It was Ju-yeon's severed neck. The sight makes the officer want to vomit, too, and chaos ensues. The police put her head in a box. Her father and fiancé are both watching this. Now, their hopes have shattered like glass. In the next scene, we see Ju-yeon's father and fiancé sitting together. Ju-yeon's father was a police detective for 30 years, but he is deeply pained by the fact that he couldn't save his own daughter. His fiancé tells him not to smoke. At the funeral, he says a final goodbye to Ju-yeon and makes a promise. "I will kill your killer," because he loved Ju-yeon very much and they were about to get married. Now he sets out to fulfill his promise. We now see him in his office. His name is Kim Soo, and he is an agent in the National Intelligence Service. He takes 2 weeks off. Outside, he meets his friend. He gives him a small capsule and says, "Whoever has this capsule, you can see their location on your phone and listen to what they're saying. But if anyone finds out about this, you both could get into trouble." Kim Soo tells her to stay calm and leaves with the capsule. He goes to Ju-yeon's house. There, her father tells him that the police suspect 4 people. They've done this before. Just then, another girl arrives and tells Kim Soo to eat and leave. But Kim Soo takes a picture and leaves. At home, he prints the picture and heads to the first criminal's house. There, he beats him badly and interrogates him, but he doesn't talk. Kim Soo hits his private parts with an iron and leaves. Next, we see the criminal in the hospital. He has confessed to killing 2 girls and keeps repeating just one thing: "Save me." Now we see Kim Soo catching the second criminal. He grabs and beats him, but he isn't the one Kim Soo is looking for either. Now he goes to sleep, but there's no sleep in his eyes. He looks at the picture of the third criminal. Then, another dark night, a lone girl by the side of the road, and the same van pulls up. It stops beside the girl. This is the third killer. His name is Kyung. He tells the girl to get in, but the girl refuses. When Kyung insists, she sits with him. A little while later, the girl asks, "Is this a school van?" But Kyung doesn't answer and starts searching for something behind the seat. He places an iron pipe next to the gearbox. He stops the van and says, "You're thinking you made a mistake by sitting down, aren't you?" And he starts hitting her with the pipe. Now he takes this girl to the same place where he killed Ju Yeon and kills her too. After that, he puts oil in his hair, applies cream to his face, and starts playing the guitar in his room. The scene changes. We see Kim Soo outside a house. This is Kyung's house. Kim Soo has come here as an insurance agent. Here he finds out that these are his parents and that he also has a son, but he never comes home. Kim Soo goes outside. Outside, he finds Kyung's son. He asks, where does he live, and arrives at the place. There he finds a sniper rifle and a locker full of handbags, clothes, and makeup. Just then, he hears someone coming. Kim Soo looks, but there's no one there. Then he finds Ju Yeon's ring in the ditch. He somehow pulls himself together. Next, we see some girls in the same criminal's van. Because this criminal works as a driver, he has his eye on these girls, but he doesn't know there's something planted in his van. Now, there's only one girl left in the van. Night is falling. Kyung takes the girl to a secluded spot and ties her up. Kim Soo is also there following him. Kyung begins to assault the girl. But then, a voice comes from behind. Kyung turns with his weapon, and it's Kim Soo. Kyung asks, "Are you a cop?" But Kim Soo doesn't say anything. Now the two of them have a fierce fight. Kim Soo beats Kyung badly. He's about to die. Kim Soo picks up a rock, but suddenly stops and puts a capsule in his mouth. Then he throws him into a pit. When Kyung regains consciousness, he laughs, heads out onto the street, and starts hitchhiking. Meanwhile, Kim Soo is tracking his location. A taxi driver gives Kyung a ride. In the car, Kyung kills them both, takes their belongings and the car, and heads to a doctor. He is rude to the doctor, but then a nurse calls him from behind for medicine. Kyung now starts to harass her, asking her inappropriate questions and locking the door. He tells her to change her clothes. When she refuses, he threatens to hurt her and starts behaving inappropriately. Just then, Kim Soo arrives and stops Kyung, beating him badly because he could track both his voice and location through the capsule. He tells the nurse to stay there and says, "You need to treat his injuries." Kim Soo rips Kyung's leg and says, "I will make you suffer so much that you will die every moment," and then lets him go again. Now Kyung realizes that he's taking revenge on me. He gets into a taxi and drives off in anger. Along the way, he asks for a lift once more, but this time it's not a taxi. An army truck stops. Now we see in the next scene a new character feeding human flesh to dogs. Kyung is heading to this person. Meanwhile, Ju Yeon's father tells Kim Soo to stop all of this, and Ju Yeon's sister says the same. But Kim Soo ignores them and follows him. Over here, Kyung and his companion are eating. That's their job. They're eating human flesh. The two have known each other for a long time. Kim Soo has also come outside. Kyung explains that someone keeps grabbing him, beating him up, and then letting him go. But his companion laughs at him, tells him to go to sleep, and says, "I'll get ready for the next hunt," then gets up and walks away. But Kyung thinks about something and smiles faintly. Meanwhile, his partner is taking a girl away to kill her. Outside, Kim Soo is making his way in. His partner is about to slash the girl, but she starts crying. Just then, the music cuts out. He goes to turn it back on, but the girl has vanished, and Kim Soo appears, and a fight breaks out between the two of them. Kyung hears the noise and comes in with a gun. Meanwhile, his partner is completely defeated. Kim Soo has plunged a knife into his hands. Kyung opens fire, but Kim Soo dodges it, and there's a brief game of hide and seek. Once again, Kim Soo beats Kyung mercilessly. This time, it looks like he's killed him. The next morning, the police are seen taking 2 bodies away. Joo-yeon's father tells the detective chief about Kim Soo. The chief tells him to stop and says he's becoming the devil himself, like the devil. On the other hand, Kim Soo's junior gives the same advice. Kyung is standing beside them as well. Kim Soo and his junior think Kyung is unconscious, but he's faking it and overhears everything, including about the capsule that gets him caught every time, and then sets him free. Meanwhile, Kyung takes several strong laxatives so he can expel the capsule through his bowels. He then kills another person, forces the capsule into their mouth, and takes their car to make Kim Soo arrive late and realize he's already gone. Kyung calls the police and says, "I want to surrender." Meanwhile, Kim Soo arrives at the hospital where Kyung's associate is admitted. He wasn't dead. Kim Soo asks where Kyung went. He says he's a hunter. First he killed your fiancée, and now he's going to kill her family. He says, "I'm a decent man." But Kyung first does something wrong to the girl, then tortures her to death. He starts laughing loudly. In a rage, Kim Soo tears his face apart, making him look like the Joker. Then he pulls out his car. On the way, he learns from Junior that Kyung is up to something big and plans to surrender to the police. Kim Soo immediately calls Joo-yeon's father, but he doesn't answer because someone has already arrived at the door. Then Kim Soo calls the chief detective and tells him everything. The two are now speeding towards the house. Meanwhile, we see Kyung at home. He's holding a blood-stained knife. He's casually eating something and arranging photos. He brutally kills Joo-yeon's father. Just then, Joo-yeon's sister arrives at the door. She goes inside, and Kyung suddenly pounces on her. Now we see some police officers and the chief. Kim Soo arrives, and the chief tries to stop him, but regains his composure and lets him go inside the house. Joo-yeon's father still has a little life left in him. Just then, the chief gets a call from Kyung. He asks to speak with Kim Soo and says, "What did you think? That you won or I did? You shouldn't have messed with me." We get a glimpse of Joo-yeon's sister, meaning the same thing happened to her as it did to the others. Outside, the police are waiting on the street for Kyung to arrive. He arrives, stops his car, and stands in the middle of the road, as if he's won. But then, Kim Soo arrives in his car and drags him away. The police can only watch. Kim Soo takes him to the same place where he killed all his victims. He tortures Kyung, but it has no effect on him because he was a #1 bastard, Kim Soo says. He says angrily, "I want you to feel the consequences of your actions even after this is over." He places a rope in her mouth as part of his plan. If she lets go of it, a heavy object hanging above could drop and hurt her badly. He ties the other end of the rope to the door so that if anyone opens it, the rope will be pulled out and death is certain. Kim Soo goes outside, puts on his earphones so he can hear their screams and find peace. He had called Kyung's son and parents and summoned them there. The further Kim Soo got from them, the closer Kyung's family got to him and to his death. Kyung laughs. But as soon as he hears his son and parents at the door, he tries to stop them. But he can't speak clearly with the rope in his mouth. As his son yanks the door open, Kyung's head is severed right in front of his family, at their own hands. Kim Soo has been listening to it all, and now his revenge is complete. He breaks down in tears, and this is where the movie ends, with the story of a good person's horrific life. If you understood anything from this story, please write something nice for the other viewers in the comments. If you want to give any advice, please share that in the comments as well. And don't forget to write what the next movie should be. If you'd like, please subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Until then, Take care of yourself and your family.